Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and on this one I'm going to show you how to capture a tube amp with neural DSP's quad cortex, or at least how I do it. And also, you will get these captures for free. You can download these from my neural whatever it was called, cloud. You know the place where I will put them. I have a profile there, Euge Valovirta under my name, just search it. So I will put these captures I'm going to capture now from my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier 3-channel from early 2000s, so not a multi-watt. It's in a great condition, brand new tubes, it's been pimped, so it's awesome amp. Alright, welcome aboard. So the signal chain is, this is ESP M1 custom from 87 with a single EMG 81 pickup, shallower Slotmeister trem, just kind of like original Floyd, and the FU Joe's goodies. Then into my pedal board where I have SD1 on for this first capture. I'm gonna capture channel 3 on a modern mode, SD1 in front of it, the bold setting, you know, not a tube rectifier, but the, you know, the solid state rectifier, so tight metal sound. Sounds like this. Cool, really crunchy, SD1 in front. And the signal chain, yeah, I kinda left it out. So yeah, guitar cable to the pedal board, then to the amp. Then the speaker out from the amp goes to Fryet's power station, PS100. I have everything set to 0. The bright is at center, the warm is at center, or the edge bright flat. These are, you know, toggle switches, they are at center. I feel these set up like this, the amp sounds and behaves like it sounds and behaves, you know, straight into a cabinet cranked, my Mesa Boogie cabinet. And then the signal goes from the Fryet direct out to quad cortex, where I have just Middleton's IRs, great IRs. So I'm gonna already say this, that if you want just these sounds, you need to buy the Jazz's IR package. So this cab 1, this is an oversized Mesa Boogie, slanted one, like mine. Top right speaker, which is my favorite speaker on my cabinet, 257. And then same cabinet, same speaker, 421, minus 9 dB lower. So it just adds a little bit weight to the 57. I have this pretty much the same. My cabinet is from 94, but I have the same mics, and this is, you know, it's just like my cabinet mic. So that is that. So I tweaked the amp with these two IRs, Jazz's IRs, because I'm gonna use these IRs live. So yeah. Alright, then the process is very simple, because a quad cortex guides you how to do it. You can do this on the screen or using this app, which I find to be a lot easier. New neural capture. Plug your instrument into input 1. Alright, so I'm gonna do that now, because now the instrument is plugged into my pedal board. So let's put it to input number 1. It's there. Then, next step. Connect your headphones and use your outs for monitoring. So I'm using the out 1 left and out 2 right. The signal goes to my Pro Tools Carbon audio interface and screen recording the, you know, Pro Tools session, so you'll hear what I'm doing. So that's said and done. Two XLRs, like I use live. Then connect capture out to the input of your target device. I have already connected a guitar cable to the capture out, and it's here. So I'm gonna connect this to my pedal board. Nice, all right, that's done. Then next, tube amplifier warning, yada yada. All right, let's see. Once everything is connected correctly, you can, all right, next. Then we'll check out the so this is my guitar instrument level. It's a healthy one, it goes a little bit to the red, but I play pretty hard. I'm not gonna touch it. Instrument 2 device, so this is the signal, the XLR cable from the power station, from the amp to power station to quad cortex. That could probably be a little bit louder, so let's put it to -6. Right, cool, that is great. Phantom off, instrument type microphone. Cab sim on, so I'm again monitoring the signal with the same Justice IRs set the same. So let me just film you the whole signal chain. Guitar, quad cortex. The red cable there, which has the red plug, that goes to the input of my ABI switcher. There's also, because there's my reamp cable and this is my DI out cable, but I've taken everything out because I'm only using this. So output A, it goes to the pedals, but since these are all in the loops, the only thing that is active is the SD1, and that is in loop 2. The noise gate is off. As you can hear, my setup here is really quiet because all the power comes from this Black Lions PG1, so it's really solid, so there's not much hiss or noise here in my studio. Well, there's a little bit, you know, if I put the gate on, it disappears, but I don't want to capture the gate. I don't know, that might affect the whole process if there's, you know, then it might not let some signals what the quad cortex is sending through. So that's a good to have in mind that, you know, bypass all the gates. Okay, then start capture, then it starts to do, you know, funky noises and whatever. So I'm gonna fast forward this because this is gonna take, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Alright, so now it's done. So the training takes quite a bit, and it says amp here because the other options are combo and cab, but this is amp and the ST1 is just baked in like it says in the title. Next, okay, now we can compare. So cab sim on, I have the same IRs here, Justice 57 and 421. And now we are using the, let's use the real deal first, the real amp. We switch to quad cortex. So this is typical for quad cortex because I've done this a few times. So for whatever reason, the captures always has a little bit bump around, like 250, 500, kind of this a little bit, but that's easily fixed by a post EQ, which I'm going to show you also. And there's a little bit also more low end, and now it seems that it has a less bite top end, but I'm pretty sure it's just because there's more lower mids low end, so the top doesn't come through that well. Great sound, but not exactly like the real deal, but we're going to fix it. I'm gonna save this capture now. So this is the cabinet I was using, Josh's IRs, and then let's load the capture here. My captures, Recto channel 3 modern, and then you can, you know, tweak it even further. So let's first see how much we can tweak it, you know, only with these basic tone stack knobs. Much closer. Then let's add a post EQ. EQ. I think I'll go with the parametric EQ. So let's see what there is. Why these are? Can I activate these? Let's activate all EQ points. Then first let's do a low pass. Let's keep it at 10K, and then high pass at 50 Hertz. Yeah, the mixing engineer, then if he feels like cutting more, he can do that. Then there's this, but I think what I'm going to focus is, let's put the Q quite narrow. Yeah, there, 250. What I suspected was that whoa, whoa, whoa. A lot better, a couple of dBs. Oh, then I'm gonna put this to 500 because that's the evil frequency. And this, let's put this to 5. Oh, high shelf. No, we don't want that. We want to have a peak. That quack. Let's take that out, 2 dB. Let's mess with the Q value a little bit. I'm gonna keep it at 5. Then, just for the sake of it, let's add some 16K. And that will actually go with the high shelf. It's a bit too far. Put it to 10K. Oops. Let's put the Q value to 0. Oh no, that's... Let's put it to 1.5. 1.5. That makes a dip. I don't want a dip. I want just to have this kind of. What is the most even? Kind of like this. 0.87. Let's just add a little. Kind of a little bit of that there. Put it to 2. Let's see if there's anything that I find annoying at 4K. It doesn't sound like that to me now. Let's put this to 5, so narrow Q. Just want to see if there's a... It's actually 4.5. Let's check that out, just a few 1.5 dB. Want to have a little bit of that expensive highs. Okay, then let's bypass the EQ. You know, I didn't change the sound drastically. I just made it a little bit better. I'm here now solely thinking. I'm not thinking the full mix. I'm just thinking what I will hear on my in-ear, what kind of sound I want. Then our front of house mixing engineer will do something if he feel like the need to do something. Yeah, there's that 4K a little bit. I want to have some bite, just 1.5 dB. This band I'm not doing anything with this one. 7 was the, let's put that to 6 because it looks better. 10K boost at 6. And then the high cut, let's see the high cut. I think 10K is pretty cool. So yeah, now I feel like it's kind of like how my amp sounds. So what I did, I took off low end -1 dB, mids -1, added treble 0.2, and then this EQ. You can, you know, check out the what I did here, because this is a stock EQ that comes with it. So let me go through this. High pass at 50 Hertz. It could probably be more, but I like to have low end when I'm playing in my ears. So mixing it, you know, probably checks and all that out. I haven't boosted any low end because, you know, there was too much. Then 250 out minus 2 dB with you know, Q value at 5. 500 out minus 2 dB Q value 5. The band 5, nothing going on. Band 6 minus 1.5 dB out of 4.5K with the Q value 5. 7 was a 10K boost. Yeah, 6 dB boost at 10K with the Q value 0.87. And then the last thing was a low pass filter, aka high cut at 10K. Cool, so that's it, really. I will show you now the other sounds which I will capture, which you know, you can have too. Alright, so the other sounds. First, this was the sound we I just captured. Then the other sound you can download is channel 2, no SD1, and channel 2 on the vintage mode. This is kind of the... This I'm using like in the intro of Closure. Intro of Here to Save You. And so on. Some verses like just a crunchy sound, kind of martially, that cleans up when rolling down the volume. And then the third sound is the channel 1 on the clean mode. This I'm not really using in CYHRA, but I just wanted to have that. Marcus mainly plays all the few clean stuff we have in there, but if there's a situation where I need to play that, then I have a sound, and I have tweaked the channel to work with the single coil pickup. So this is EMG SA. On some of my guitars I have EMG S. This is dialed to work with both. Great clean sound, and I'm using always clean with the chorus. Now it's chorus ensemble CE5. You have a similar chorus in a quad Cortex. And I will use I think it's the CE2 Waza chorus that I have used and will use, because the capturing doesn't really work with chorus and delays. You need to do more work for that. But yeah, this is how this clean channel 1 clean should sound with a chorus pedal. I don't use compressors in front. I don't like to play into a compressor. I don't like how it feels. So there's not gonna be any compressor. It's just this clean, because it's for whatever reason it feels like there is a compressor, because it's really even. Absolutely fantastic, and 3 great sounds and a lot more. But what I have is great clean, great Marshall style crunchy, and then modern high gain tight sound with Bass SD1. Hey, thanks for watching. This was a bit long, but so many of you have asked me that you know, how do I do it? I guess there's many videos on YouTube, and the procedure is the same. This is the way I do it. This is the stuff I'm going to use on the next coming CYHRA shows, or by the time you watch this, we might already have done a few shows. But this is going to be my setup. So I'm gonna just create like a scene where I have, you know, heavy sound, crunch sound, clean sound. Then my lead sound is always the same as the heavy sound. It just has a little bit delay and it's a tiny bit louder, and that's pretty much it. Really simple. And you have to, you know, use your own IRs, or like myself, just Middleton's IRs. Take care. Bye.